All right. Listen, guys, we are on the next phase of actually building up your finances, getting you to that big bag, that nice car, that nice house, whatever it is you're looking to get on this journey to financial success. In this video right here, we're going to strictly go over how to build, because now you're in the building phase, right? You got to the point where you wiped your credit clean or you submitted your documents. Now you're on to your next phase, which is the add phase, which is essentially the building phase, right? So first things first, you gotta understand what it is that you're building, right? You already submitted those documents to get rid of those nasty derogatory marks on your credit report. You no longer want none of the fat on your credit report no more. You're looking to actually build now. It's important to know what it is that you're building. So first things first, of course, you're building your credit profile. But what does the credit profile symbolize? It symbolizes your financial reputation. Whenever you go anywhere to ask for money that you don't have in your pocket specifically, they're going to look at your financial reputation first. What are you known for? What have you done so far? Who have you done business with? Who do you have late payment? Who have you cheated on? Who have you stepped out on? Who have you not been there for? Who have you not fulfilled your obligations with? The first thing they're going to do is check your financial reputation. First things first. So look at it like this. Just say you're a football player. You play football. You're a guy who plays football. You go into another D1 team. Let's say you get traded from one team to another team. When you go to that team, before you go there, the first thing they're going to do is look at your reputation. They're going to look you up. They're going to search you up. That could be looking at huddle tapes or YouTube. In the financial world, it's looking at your credit report. Or if you're, let's say you're a girl in sports trading from one school to another school, they're going to look at your actual reputation, see what you've done so far at the other school. So look at your credit profile as if it's your transcripts, your high school transcript. You're trying to get into college. You want to go to the top tier colleges, because the main point of getting into schools is to be at the best school, to get the best education, to get the best job. Look at your financial reputation as your transcript. So whenever you try to do business with, let's say, Harvard University, they're going to look at your transcripts. Your transcripts symbolize your financial reputation. They're going to figure out who you already have built relationships with. Relationships is the most important part of your actual credit profile, because you want to understand what the relationship is going to do and what it's going to say. Your credit profile, which is your financial reputation, it tells a story about what you've been through, who you've done business with, what you can handle, because what you can handle shows the other banks what they can give to you. And again, you're unlimited. You can have as many banks as you want. You can have 20 to 30 banks plus if you really want to. Of course, we're going to start and build somewhere, but again, this is all about building. But you got to realize how important your financial reputation is. If you have a reputation that's those late payments, derogatories, collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, judgments, liens, things like that, you're showing a bad reputation. So when you go to the big banks, the big banks, and we'll talk about the tiers of banks in the next video, but when you go to the big banks and they show and they see that your credit report is showing nothing but bad reputation, bad handling, bad habits, they're going to deny you. This is why a lot of you get denied, and a lot of you may not understand that. So you gotta realize that what you're building up is your financial reputation. So it's all about relationships. Now, one thing you gotta realize is that banks, they're the businesses that give you money. Banks are not hold your money aside. A lot of people don't understand that. Banks are not there to hold your money. Banks are called lending institutions. They're lending institutions, meaning that they are the ones that give you the money. Banks tend to collect the money in the community. People that need somewhere to store their money when they get paid, they need direct deposit, they need W-2s, they need bank statements. They go to a bank because the bank holds all of that. Merchant accounts, CDs, money market accounts, things like that. Banks hold that, but they're lending institutions in total. The only how a bank makes money is from lending money out. Banks want to and have to. Scratch wants. They have to lend money out no matter what. Banks have to lend money out to small businesses. Banks do gotta lend money out to personal as well, but banks have quotas. Banks are regular jobs, but the bank itself, the way it makes money is from lending money. There's no way in hell you're gonna see all these people that's depositing money, but no one's lending money. The bank has to make money from lending it out. So look at banks like lending institutions. The lending institutions that you create your relationships with is gonna build and make up your credit profile. We want the highest credit profile we possibly can get because we want the most money we possibly can get our hands on. We want that because the more money we get our hands on, the more assets, the more passive income, passive streams, the more things you can buy in order to make up that financial lifestyle that you want, right? You can put your money in the vehicles, nice luxurious vehicles, Rolls Royces, let's just say, right? Range Rovers, nice nice BMWs, Benzes, put them on turbo, make them business out of them, right? To say that the vehicle is bringing you $150 a day. You're renting it out 20 days a month. That's 20 times 150. However much that could possibly be, it can make you more money than what it is that you have to pay for. Because if you're only paying, let's say, $750 a month for that vehicle, plus another $250 for insurance, you're making money on the back end. But this is what the lending institutions gives you access to from having the right relationships with the right ones, and then make up your credit profile. So just remember, we're building with the right relationships. And I'm gonna show you guys the tiers of banks, the actual banks that you need to actually go to create your relationships with, because you don't want to just go anywhere, right? There's banks that are there solely for subprime lending, and that's something that we'll go over in one of the next videos, of course. Also, you want to stay away from that. A lot of us don't know we have subprime lending already on our credit reports. Doesn't matter. Your financial reputation starts to be built out now. Make sure y'all have y'all notebooks and make sure you are there for the next video, because the next video you're going to be filled and packed with nothing but sauce and heat. And I promise y'all, whatever questions y'all have, ask it in the chats, ask it on the leaders board, ask it when it comes time to class, ask your peers, ask the questions though. You won't get your questions answered if you don't ask your question. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video.